The SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run, the junior novelization. Chapter 4. The pals looked at each other. "Come on, let's go!" They ran from the audience around to the backstage area, ready to sing their hearts out. Mrs. Puff spoke into the microphone. "Patrick and SpongeBob will be performing a duet called..." She consulted her toes. "Aka Waka Maka Mia." A curtain opened, revealing SpongeBob and Patrick. They launched right into their song, dancing as well. "Let me tell you about a puffer fish," SpongeBob sang. "Okay," Patrick said. "A puffer fish with a dream," SpongeBob sang. "Wow," Patrick said. "He wanted to be bigger than life," SpongeBob sang, still dancing. "Whoa," Patrick said, also dancing. "Bigger than the sea," SpongeBob sang, flinging his arms open wide. "That's kinda big," Patrick said. "So he bought a pair of shorts," SpongeBob sang, acting it out. "They were kinda tight," Patrick added. "And protein bars to eat," sang SpongeBob. "Yummy," Patrick said, rubbing his tummy. "With a brand new pair of running shoes," SpongeBob sang. Puffers don't have feet," Patrick objected. "Whatever, Patrick," SpongeBob said. "Check this," Patrick told the audience. "Come on, Patrick," SpongeBob cried. They turned to face each other and did an elaborate hand-clapping routine. Clap, 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 clappity, clap, clap. "That's the stuff," Patrick shouted. "You got it," SpongeBob yelled. "Aka Waka Maka Mia," they sang together. "Spent a lot of clams on his muscles and..." SpongeBob sang. "Cha-ching!" Patrick exclaimed. "All day at the gym, hanging out with the heavy weights," SpongeBob continued. "But he was still slim," Patrick sang. "So he ate and he pumped and he did his sets until he threw up," SpongeBob sang, acting as though he was eating and lifting weights and barfing. "Ugh," Patrick said, looking disgusted. "With his insides out, he sucked it in," SpongeBob sang. "That's when he blew up," they sang together. Sticking a bellows into one of SpongeBob's pores, Patrick inflated his friend. "Pump, pump, pump, pump." "And grew," they sang, "and grew, and 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 grew, 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 grew." When SpongeBob had grown into an enormous size, Patrick yanked out the pump. Hiss! SpongeBob deflated, shooting around the audience like a balloon losing air. Zoom! Campers ducked as SpongeBob rocketed straight toward their heads. "Whoopsie!" Patrick cried. When SpongeBob had lost all his extra air, he ended up in the mouth of an audience member's mouth, who immediately spat him out. "Patooey!" SpongeBob landed on his feet back on stage. "Ta-da!" he cried, flinging his arms open again. Patrick joined him in a final pose. Silence. "Ha ha!" Squidward howled. "Terrible! The Campy Award is mine." A few minutes later, Mrs. Puff walked on stage with an envelope. Squidward quickly made his way there, sure she was about to announce his name as the winner of the Campy Award. "The tally is in," she said, "and the Campy Award goes to..." Reaching for the award, Squidward said, "Thank you, I'll take that." "SpongeBob and Patrick!" Mrs. Puff declared. "What? Huh?" Squidward stammered. The audience went wild, bursting into applause, whistles, and cheers. "What? No! Preposterous!" Squidward screamed. The audience gasped, shocked by Squidward's outburst. "This isn't happening!" Squidward wailed. "No! Mommy!" He ran off the stage and away from the show, crying. SpongeBob and Patrick looked at each other, worried about their new friend. In the hut where he slept every night, Squidward sat miserably on his bunk, sulking and moping. Patrick and SpongeBob peeked through the door. "Squidward!" SpongeBob said cheerfully. "Just the Camp Corps buddy we wanted to see! Go away!" Squidward snapped. But they didn't go away. They went right into the hut and over to Squidward. "Patrick and I were, talking to one of the counselors, and guess what?" SpongeBob said. "There was a big mistake." "Uh-huh," Patrick confirmed. "You actually won the Campy Award," SpongeBob said. "That's right," Patrick said. "Yep." "I did?" Squidward asked. "By a landslide," SpongeBob said. He nudged Patrick, who handed Squidward the award. Squidward said. "So weird they would have miscounted like that, but I guess..." "Yay!" SpongeBob cheered. "Nice work, Squidward!" "No one deserves it more," Patrick said. "Hands down!" "Wow!" Squidward said, turning the award around in his hands. "I really did it!" While Squidward was concentrating on the Campy Award, SpongeBob winked at Patrick, who gave him a quick thumbs up. Stay tuned for Chapter 5 coming up soon.